Alrighty, my friends, you're going to take a couple minutes to reflect on your Atlas Interim 2, so the test that we just took here in February, to reflect on those scores and where that means you stand in terms of K12 tutoring. So K12 tutoring is that Tier 2 support, and you can read here who is required to K12 tutoring. Some students are already enrolled. Some students are going to be enrolled based off of their Interim 2 scores. All students are expected to submit this form, so even if you do not need support or you do not feel like you need that K12 tutoring, if you scored level 1 or level 2 on that February interim 2 assessment, you will be enrolled in K12 tutoring. Scrolling down, here's what you're going to fill out. The first thing is put your name on your paper, and your name is your student ID number. Please make sure that your student ID number is correct to get credit for submitting the form. If your student ID number is not correct or not complete, you will have to resubmit. You're going to answer 2 questions about each subject. So you have the math test first, so it's the one we're going to look at first. And the first thing you're going to say is, hey, what level are you on? You find this by logging into the Atlas Family Portal and accessing your scores. So just like we did on the Class Kick, to find your Interim 1 scores, you're going to do the same thing to answer these questions. If you didn't do that Class Kick, you need to go back and do that first. The second question about math is, where do you stand in terms of needing K12 tutoring? So there's some reminders about who is automatically required. And then here is the options that you have. If you scored level 1 or 2, you'll click this box. It just says, hey, you understand K12 tutoring is a support that you need and that you are going to continue to be, or you are going to be enrolled into it. If you scored level 3 or 4 on the interim 2, that's where you have a choice, because if you are already enrolled in it, but you feel like you don't need it, you'll choose this box. This will tell me that I need to get with your course teachers to determine whether or not that Stride tutoring, that K12 tutoring, is something that is benefiting you. If you scored level 3 or level 4 and you're already enrolled in it and want to stay enrolled in it, or if you scored level 3 and level 4 and you're not enrolled in it but you would like to be, you're going to choose this option. And then if you did not complete your Atlas interim test, you're going to be enrolled in that K12 tutoring for that subject, and you'll choose this option. Scrolling down, same 2 questions for science. Scrolling down, same 2 questions for reading, and then the last 2 questions are about writing. After you're finished, you'll go ahead and submit this form. It's always best practice to save a copy of your submissions, and it's probably going to take you about 10 minutes to complete this. If you have any questions, let me know.